Welcome to Charts and Hearts. I'm Sarah and she's Lindsay.
And together we're working our way through an epic list of rom-coms in order to find and categorize tropes in the hopes of creating the nerdiest spreadsheet podcasts I've ever seen.
And today we're kicking it off with Topher Grace month. Who knew we could do a Topher Grace month? We're doing In Good Company.
Yeah. So, had you seen this?
No.
Okay. It's a weird one because it's not technically a rom-com, but I bet if Blockbuster still existed, it would be in the rom-com section.
Oh,
because it just has those vibes.
On IMDb, the first tag is like romantic comedy, workplace drama, comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's because of the like family part of it. It's also like a family and workplace, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so this is the one with Topher Grace, Dennis Quaid, Scarlett Johansson, and my love and yours, Clark Gregg.
Yeah. The best.
Yeah. Okay. Overall, so you watched it, and then you watched it obviously for this. How do you feel having rewatched it with your new lens, etc.?
I think like it was not as bad as other 2004 movies.
True. Very true.
I think probably because it's like I know we talked about this from the other way, but it's written from a male point of view, and they just don't interact with women a lot. The women don't have a lot to do, which is not great, but also it's not a rom-com, so it's a romance movie and we're minimizing the women. It's a workplace movie and we're minimizing the women.
Yeah,
so it's not good, but it makes it easier to not be ooshy. If that makes sense.
The pair of leads is Dennis Quaid and Topher Grace. Yeah. And so it's not like it's meant to be Scarlett Johansson and Topher Grace, and then she also is this character who has nothing to do, no agency, blah, blah, blah. It's like, she's the secondary character. Yeah. With also the delightful Marg Helgenberger, who, man, I love her so much.
Me too.
Ugh,
let's watch CSI.
Right? Oh, I'm so sad about that new CSI that never...
I know. It was like 3 seasons, but I'm sad that it stopped.
Yeah, but there could have been more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Clark Gregg plays an awesome bad guy in this. Oh
yeah, so I think like that's the thing is he and even Topher Grace is like in that in the cult of douchiness. And then the British guy who's always plays a bad guy, a douchey bad guy and everything. Who I always think is the guy who owns Virgin Airlines, but it's not actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, who is that guy? He plays the bad guy in Star Trek Generations. This is not helpful. Is he even listed in the credits? I don't
Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, why can I not see him in the credits?
I don't know. I Googled it. Oh, it says he's uncredited, which is...
Oh, yeah, he is
on Wikipedia,
that's crazy.
Which is weird. He's like a whole scene.
Yeah, multiple scenes. Crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, he's there. So like all of them, they're in this like business, like capitalism.
Business. Oh, Ty Burrell.
Yeah, Ty Burrell's there. The woman who plays the head of OBGYN on ER for most of the seasons, she's in it.
Yeah.
Still mad at her about Love Labor's Lost. 30 years later. It's all her fault. And if you know, you know. And then some other like character guys, like the Marty, the guy who gets fired and then comes back. He's in a ton
David
of stuff.
Paymer.
Yeah. And Selma. Selma's there.
Selma Blair.
Blair's there, just like last week.
Amazing.
She's in like one scene. And yeah, so the point I was going to say was the douchey guys are douches, but they're not douches about women because they don't interact with enough women to be douchey about it.
Yeah. No, they're just straight up.
Yeah,
like,
so they're straight up
assholes.
They're straight up they're misogynistic but they don't make any, there's no gay panic and there's no demeaning women, which is surprising in a nice way.
Yeah, like women are just completely ignored essentially.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
Yeah,
not
which well, no, okay, I won't say that because there is one part and it is like demeaning women. It's the dad. So Dennis Quaid, like his fixation when he finds out that ScarJo and Topher Grace are together, he's always like fixated on the fact that they're sleeping together. Like, are you sleeping with him? Like, nothing about like, are you dating him? Are you with him? Do you love him? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are your intimate body parts doing with each other? Which is gross.
Yeah, and it goes through the entire movie because he finds a pregnancy test and thinks it's hers and is concerned that she's having sex. And it's like this whole daughter is no longer his daughter and is like no longer innocent.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and like, you know, it's like, oh, you said that you'd always tell me the truth. And she's like, yeah, when I was 5. Like, he hasn't figured out how to have an adult relationship with his daughter. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like, at one point he gets on the phone, he invades his younger daughter's privacy by like going on the phone and threatening her boyfriend, who like never did, like, he didn't do anything. He was just a boy interested in his daughter. And he like full on threatens him. And I'm just like, can we be done with this now? Yeah. This
like the patriarchal obsession with the like subjugating the women underneath you and controlling, etc.
The weird thing is that they don't address the age gap. Even him, when he's like concerned about his daughter, and Topher Grace, like, the entire joke of the entire movie is that Topher Grace is 26 and he is 52, and Topher Grace is his boss, and that's hilarious when it comes to that. And then when he's dating his daughter, who is firmly in NYU, but we don't know her actual age.
Yeah, she's like max 20.
Yeah. Well, ScarJo was 20 when they filmed this. But yeah, she was probably
but like,
20. Yeah.
So she's transferring from SUNY to NYU, which like you're not going to transfer once you're in like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah. So she's probably like a junior. Like starting.
Maybe first. Yeah. Or no, 1st or 2nd. Yeah. So
like going in as a junior probably.
Or
sophomore.
Yeah. So she's like 19 probably.
And like nobody brings that up. Topher Grace doesn't bring it up. Dennis Quaid, when he's like, "Are you sleeping with him?" does not bring the fact up of like she is that like
he's an adult and
she is barely legal. Like and which is also this like like if you're gonna have an issue with them having sex, maybe make that the issue. But
no, it's just weird. But like at the same time, Topher Grace's character, even though he's like blah blah like business successful, he is like internally just a child. Like
he is he's a lost boy.
Oh, the lostest of lost boys. Okay, what else have we got?
Oh, we kind of got distracted, but we didn't really explain what the movie is.
Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about our thoughts, so I'll just so Dennis Quaid has a rom-com job selling advertising in
he's in ad sales for a sports magazine.
He's just a 50-year-old man, you know, downtrodden in life, tra-la-la. He finds out that he has a new boss, that he is out of his job as head of ad sales, but he still has a job. And Topher Grace
he just got demoted.
Takes his job even though he has no experience. At the same time, his daughter wants to transfer to NYU, and he finds out his wife is pregnant. And so there's like all of these things laying down on him, and he has to work with this new guy, and like everybody's getting fired around him, and
and like his life's so hard. But meanwhile, like they're in New York, and they have like a huge house in the suburbs.
And then Topher Grace is like, all he wants to do is be a businessman, and he's doing great, but he like wants to check all the boxes, and so he like enters into a loveless marriage with Selma Blair, and she leaves him. Good job, her. And so then he is very sad and like needs to find that all he wants is a family, and you know they even each other out. Topher and ScarJo get together for part of the movie, and then they all have a big fight when they find out, because they're like terrible at hiding things. And
he's seemingly very into her, but he's really into her because it comes with like the attached family. And then she's like not that into him because he's kind of an asshole.
Well, I think also like she was just like, let's hang out, and he's like, here's a diamond necklace, and she's like, I am 20 years old.
Exactly. Like he's going from 0 to like 900,
and she's like, I'm 20 years old.
In college and like living in the dorm for the first time.
So then they break up, and then there's fights, and everybody has to like save their jobs, and then they do, and everything's great. And Topher Grace learns to find balance. Is kind of the end of that.
He gets laid off and decides to like find himself. Which I think is a good call.
Me too. I enjoyed the overall gist of this movie.
He has like honestly a pretty good arc. I don't love like the way that he gets there, or the way that he's like I just don't love a lot of that. Yeah. But overall, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other general observations, or should we talk about tropes?
Yeah, I just want to say that ScarJo talks about taking an anthropology class, and I'm pretty sure that's an Nanny Diaries Easter egg.
Absolutely. So. Yeah. And yeah, it's funny because she's like simultaneously expects her parents to pay for NYU and is also like worried about getting a like stable job instead of creative writing. And it's like, oh, what a weird place to be in.
Yeah. And then there's the classic thing that is in all movies of like the dad has to pay for everything, and I'm like, ScarJo, you can get a job, you can or wait you could tables. like
not go to NYU,
like you can pay for a little bit of this. Like it's just this whole thing of, I think like both of us being people who helped pay for their university, just being like, just do it, get a job. Like I mean, I worked like 16 hours a week while going to school full time, at least. Yeah, it was crazy. You can do it, I swear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's such a, like, both real life and also movie life, like, American thing.
I think it's that. It's like this whole thing of the American, part of the American dream, I guess, is putting your child through.
Yeah, it's like putting your kid through college.
And I'm just like, but people need baristas. And so why about that? And then that can at least pay for beer, like, you know.
Well, and also, like, as the parents, like, you also are going to have expenses, especially in the States, with, like, medical bills and who knows what. Like, I don't know, it just feels short-sighted. Anyways, unrelated. Let's talk about tropes.
Yes, we're not people who have to pay for children to go to college, so.
Nope.
Yeah. Not our, Okay, tropes. Finding a pregnancy test in the garbage. Classic. It's the only place anyone ever finds a pregnancy test.
I know. And that's how, like, I knew right away that it was the mom, not the daughter, because the daughter would have hidden it. Also, like, why would the box for the pregnancy test be in the kitchen?
I don't know. And
you're going to pee on it.
Yeah. I'm like, recycle your boxes, first of all. And then
also true.
He goes in and later and there's an apple core in the garbage. And I'm like, compost your apples. I know it's 2004, but come on, people. We could do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, why was it in the kitchen? Why? Yeah, it just is like this whole weird thing, but it had to be for plot. Like he could have easily found it in the bathroom garbage. They share a bathroom. They're married.
Exactly. Like, yeah. Okay, we've got rom-com jobs. So yeah, Dennis Quaid is ad sales, which like I guess is a real job. I don't know. And then Topher Grace, first of all, he's selling tiny dinosaur-shaped cell phones for children. This is in like Nokia flip phone era.
Yeah.
So honestly, the cell phones are hilarious because like the dinosaur roar, I know, killed myself laughing. It was so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, like such a rom-com job. And then like, but it's like a cell phone thing that's like they work for a giant parent company, a la like Virgin.
Yeah, kind of.
Like just like some sort of conglomerate that's just like buying random ass companies and splitting them up and selling them. Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, nobody else really has rom-com jobs, but ScarJo is definitely a rom-com university student.
Yes.
We see her at coffee shops and dorm rooms only.
And the other thing I would say that was interesting is that the magazine is safe and they need ad sales to go up for various capitalistic reasons, but there's never a problem about the magazine. I think because we don't get into what the magazine is, it's just ad sales they focus on, but it's such a weird...
It's a sports magazine.
Yeah, it's such a
weird...
They
do talk about it a little bit at the end when the Malcolm McDowell comes in and he's talking about like internet and blah blah blah, and also the like guy at the sports game thing that they go to is like his boss wants them to put their budget into television, radio, and the internet.
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah.
One
out of 3 of those will be a good buy.
It's interesting that
going forward,
like it's a rom-com, but like they don't have to save the magazine by writing this by like the big ad that they get at the end saves their jobs. It doesn't save the magazine. Like it's a whole no,
the magazine is totally fine. Again, it's like not. It could be anything. Yeah,
there is like it's not a lot, but there's a good amount of Starbucks product placement just because Topher Grace isn't all he does is work, so all he does is drink coffee.
Yeah, that like a probably unpaid intern brings him. We've got the lame wife, which is Selma Blair's character, not Mark Helgenberg.
Absolutely.
Mark Helgenberg's great.
She's fantastic.
Selma Blair, I mean, it's just like, it's a terrible marriage, not more so than a terrible wife.
Yeah, it's
and
just,
she handles it poorly.
Yeah, it's like, it's the trope of the lame, douchey other woman, but
yes,
she has no issues. She just accepts that she decided to get married to Topher Grace at 26.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, your issue was when you said yes to him asking you to marry him, and then continued to say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a crazy amount of montages in this, but not zero.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. There's like montages of the two of them, like, dude bro bonding.
Yeah.
And, all that
and
kind
like,
of stuff mostly. Yeah.
They keep moving floors and like firing people and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, oh boy, is it the 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
We have, it's not sunglasses. We have tiny reading glasses. Dennis Quaid. I'm like, can you even read out of those? They're so small. We have a lot of Shins music and other things that were popular
2000s.
because they were on the OC. Like, I think Iron and Wine, maybe. And then my favorite is ScarJo. Is trying to seduce Topher Grace and she's 20 and whatever. And so she puts the shawl over the lamp. And I'm like, oh. And then lights her incense. I'm like, oh, ScarJo, you are very young.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Like, it is a really good soundtrack.
Yeah.
The like, Salisbury Hill out of nowhere was...
Yeah, that was really weird.
It's like, this is not the vibe. Like, I love Salisbury Hill.
Yeah, but...
Top choice, but not the right...
No.
I don't know what it was trying to be, but it
also,
didn't do anything.
There was also other parts where I'm like, why are we playing the Shins again? This is not a Shins type scene. Like, you could get a drum. Like, it would be okay.
I was like, probably half of the soundtrack, I'm just like scrolling through, half of the soundtrack is Iron and Wine or the Shins. Yeah, which is, very much a product of his time. Okay, we talked about this earlier, but we've got the Lost Sad Boy. So yeah, we've got Topher Grace. We never really find out anything about him, but he doesn't have any family. I don't know whether that's estranged or orphaned or whatever. But like, he's kind of like alone in the world and, like, financially done a pretty good job for himself. Life skills, questionable. Yep. He buys a Porsche and immediately crashes it.
And then doesn't go get it fixed.
No, there's that. But also he gets a promotion and, like, before he even has the money, he goes and buys a Porsche. Like, it's too stressful. And, like, he's looking for something and he gets a wife that he gets divorced from. He gets a lot of money, but he doesn't actually find what he's looking for until the end. Yeah. Well, until the end, he goes off to find it. So, he's just very lost and very sad. Yeah. And, like, he keeps Dennis Quaid on, like, instead of
firing him,
like, laying him off because he wants that, like, friend/father figure. Yeah.
And then we have a big speech, not a complete rom-com speech, but because it's Dennis Quaid talking to Malcolm McDowell, but it is still a big speech in front of everyone at a climactic moment that leads to the climax of the movie. So
yeah, I think that's everything we've got.
It's not actually too bad even for like a workplace.
No, it's like it has some interesting bits. Okay, does this movie pass the Bechdel test? Nope. I feel like we hinted at this earlier.
Not a bit. ScarJo and her sister talk once, and it's about Topher Grace, and he's also there. And otherwise, that's the only time two women interact. There is, as we said, the woman from ER is in this as the one woman who works in ad sales, and then there's also the one black man who works in ad sales because they were ticking boxes when they did casting. There's like montages of people getting let go that also are women or people of color, but they have like one line.
But you never see them doing the work.
They're like, you're firing me, and then that's it. And otherwise it's just a bunch of 50-year-old white men in this. And like, I understand that part of that is the point, but
it is the reality. Okay, let's make a pie.
Okay.
Starting off with the business. It's like very business jargon. Business.
The like synergy and there's a bunch of other ones, but synergy is the biggest one. But there's just like at the beginning of the movie, most of what comes out of Topher Grace's mouth is crazy business words.
Oh yeah, it's just gibberishy nonsense. Like, it's very Lego movie.
Yeah, business cat.
Yeah. Which, like, anytime I hear that, which, like, thankfully, even though I work at, like, a businessy kind of company, it's not super jargony in that regard. Like, some people are, but they don't last long.
I know. Every time I hear
that's nice.
Someone at work say circle back, I'm like,
Certainly, circle back is hard because
Anyway,
but
no one's
that's
at
okay.
my office
Business
synergy,
jargon.
so it's fine.
No, there's no synergy.
Like 40? It's a lot.
Yeah, 40. Okay.
The dented Porsche. Mainly because it comes, like, he doesn't get it fixed. It's dented through almost the entire movie. Like, it's like the metaphor that when he starts dating ScarJo, he gets it fixed. Like, he's, like, fixing himself.
Yeah. Also, why does he buy a car? He lives in Manhattan.
I don't know. Also, why doesn't he get it fixed? He's, like, literally at the dealership. Just turn around. Like,
because he could barely afford to have the Porsche. Like,
yeah, I guess so. But,
like, wouldn't 10, 15?
Yeah, I think 15%. Wouldn't a
15?
cop pull him over and tell him he wouldn't be allowed to drive that car anymore?
For his headlight? Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like the only time we see him drive it, so he drives it off the dealership, and then he, like, drives out to their house in the suburbs.
Yeah.
And I think we see him drive it one other time. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Tiny cell phone.
Yes.
Because at first I was just, like, laughing and thinking about this for the tiny dinosaur cell phones, but then a little bit later you see him with his flip phone, and it just, like, it's so small. Yeah. It's, like, barely wider than his, like, hand that's holding it. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It's giving Zoolander and that SNL sketch.
Yeah. Like, 20?
Yeah, I think 20.
Or 15.
No, 20 is good.
Okay.
As always, this was 25 for Men Love Sports. Sports.
Yep.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. Sports. Schmoozing with sports. Proving our penis size with sports.
Oh, yeah, because
so
there's a whole
sports.
Basketball penis size thing. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's a very masculine pie for us.
Well, it's a masculine movie, so...
It is. Yeah, true. Okay. Lindsay, what's next for them?
Well, Topher and ScarJo don't stay together. They have a nice moment at the elevator, which is nice. I am feeling hopeful for Topher and his new life. And that's...
Yeah, he, like, talks about, like, going and, like, becoming a teacher or something, which mixed opinions on.
But to me, I've thought that maybe he was, like a college teacher of, like, business, like, maybe teaching MBAs or something. Maybe, like, that makes me feel a little bit better. But I don't know.
Yeah, but like, I don't see or want them to get back together.
No, I don't think they will. Like, he moved to LA, so I think it'll be fine.
Okay, and then what's next for us? This delightful month.
Ted Hamilton! Yay! Speaking of amazing cast,
I know. I haven't seen that movie for so long.
I know, me either. I feel like I don't think I even watched it during COVID, which is saying a lot because I watched that movie a lot for a while. So I'm excited to get back in and see how badly it holds up.
And then on our Patreon, we are doing The Big Wedding. Yeah.
Which is like 2012, I think.
2013.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Yeah.
But it's an ensemble movie with Topher Grace.
Yeah.
And it's one of those movies that happen at a wedding, so I'm assuming there'll be hijinks.
And also bonkers cast.
Yeah, I remember from when we looked at it.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of our episode. You can leave us a rating or a review wherever you get your podcasts, or you can find us on social media. We are at Charts and Hearts Podcast.
You can also head to our website, chartsandhearts.com, where you can submit your suggestions for rom-coms and tropes for us to add to the list. Again, we're doing a white man month theme, but we're hitting all the rom-coms that we can. But if you have other ones that are more inclusive, we would love to hear about them because we like to mix it up when we can. I just really wanted to watch Ted Hamilton, which is why we ended up doing 2 white people movies in a row, months in a row. But yes, please send us some suggestions. Yeah. Or
just like unexpected rom-coms or like yeah. Do you have a science fiction rom-com?
Yes, please.
The dream. Okay.
You can check out our Patreon at patreon.com/chartsandheartsclub.
Yeah, we always do like the not quite rom-coms or like the weird ones or we have fun over there. Yeah. We would love to know your thoughts about this movie. Did you watch this movie? How do you feel about Topher Grace? Yeah. And in the meantime, but this isn't a foxhole. It's a Porsche.